Hey all, welcome to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick, and today I'm driving the truck. It's also big red, but it's a big old truck. And the reason we're doing that is because it is new bike day, maybe. All right, Mitchell.
Hi.
Tell us why we're doing this.
New bike day number 3, I guess, technically, if you include the Ninja that I had. I'm kind of semi-preparing for a long motorcycle trip with you next year, or this year, I mean. And yeah, saw one pop up on the marketplace, and I really, really want it. So here we are, on our way to go get it.
And where are we going to get it?
Burlington, North Carolina.
Okay, and how long of a drive is that from home?
3 hours.
3 hours. So we're going 3 hours each way to go look at a motorcycle that he may or may not buy. What's wrong with us? Oh, and by the way, it's cold out. All right, what is the bike you're looking at?
It's a 86 VF1000R. So a little bit bigger and 1 year newer than the 85 Interceptor that I had. So
we're gonna go check this bike out. If we buy it, you'll see this video and you'll see the bike then.
I painted everything except the tank.
okay.
All the lights and blinkers and everything work except Thursday, the
Yeah, you said
neutral,
the neutral light went out.
and it's the safety switch.
Okay.
Because it won't start when you turn on the key unless you pull in the clutch. If it was just a light, it would still start. Because the neutral switch would be giving a signal to the system, I'm in neutral, but it's not.
Okay.
Okay? So, key on, choke fully on, all the way. I'm probably gonna put it on reserve because I don't know just how much fuel I got in there. You gotta pull in the clutch because the neutral isn't working.
That starts right up.
Yeah, dude.
Mine always struggling, so
Tires look brand new.
they are brand new. New tires, new brakes, new chain sprockets. Everything's all rebuilt. Everything works. It's ready to just ride.
It wasn't terrible. I mean, we had to kind of muscle it back up into the garage, but it wasn't awful.
Right.
Yeah, it's not nearly so steep.
Oh, good. Yep. Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah, almost. Still makes my heart just I put her all these handles here to where when she's hanging out, she can hang clear out there.
Right, yes.
So,
That is such a cool setup.
Yeah.
And you manufactured that all yourself?
no, I sent that out. That's
Oh,
made
okay.
in Texas. I don't have those skills.
Oh, okay.
But I did that. My dog goes with us. You see him.
Yep.
He
Yep.
goes in a carrier there. He loves it.
Oh,
But
that's so
everything
awesome.
else, I said, this is a really, really nice machine.
Now you've got knobbies on it, so
The dirt and street.
right. Okay, so do you do a lot of off-road, off-pavement?
That my intent was. There's a thing called the Trans-America Trail.
Oh yeah.
This is my main ride. Once I get tired of dirt, I'm going to put a sidecar on that. I bought that brand new. It's an 08, and I keep it real, real nice.
I guess.
Well, actually, I bought
Moto
it brand
doozy.
new, but it was non-current. In Idaho, I saw it on Craigslist, listed in 2018, and this is an 08, as new. And I went and looked, and the guy used to be a dealer, didn't sell it, he stuck it in the back of the shop for 10 years. Then I went and I bought a brand new.
You bought in 2018. You bought a brand new 28.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, that
Great condition.
it is, and I love this. So she has her hand. That's awesome bike.
The tie-in with the seat with the Italian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty nice.
That is a nice bike.
It's got a tire surplus for you.
Oh, look at this. Oh, now this is a shop I want.
yeah.
Oh, sorry. Got his heat
And air.
and air. Yeah, gotta have the air.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what I kept from my shop. I used to have 4 or 5 lifts and 4 or 5 kicks, but I just kept one lift, my tear-down table, and my tools, and that's all full of special tools and stuff like that. So when I'm doing it, like you see how I work, I put all my stuff here, and I build the whole bike. When I'm all done, I clean up everything, and like I said, this one's getting close. I just did brakes. It's already, carbs are already cleaned. Brakes are all done. The forks are all done. He said it's not as clean as that one.
Right.
Somehow they let the battery puke acid all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yep, that is terrible.
Peeling right here on the hydraulic clutch like mine was.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
cover, it's all, you know, peeling the plug and the paint and stuff
Just
like
from the
that.
city.
Yeah.
This guy, they said it was
Take
last,
the battery out if you're gonna let it
Oh,
sit.
it's last registered in 98.
Yeah.
Wow. And you painted?
Yes.
Wow. Very nice. Wow, you've got a great setup here.
Are you retired?
I am.
What do you do for your entertainment?
YouTube.
Really?
Ride and do the YouTube videos.
Well, that's a full-time thing, though. Not a full-time, but it's a lot of activity to put in.
There is the editing process can be time consuming, and of course there's more to it than just recording a video, editing it. You know, there's other parts of YouTube. A week from Tuesday, I'm going to be on a YouTube where they do a live thing where they're going to interview me, talk to me, and ask me some questions, and you know, the back and forth between other people, the viewers.
Talking as a YouTuber.
Yes.
How to do YouTubes.
Yes. Yeah. The one I'm going to be doing is on YouTube. You can get monetized, where you make money from your videos, and I just reached that point, so it's all brand new to me. And this group helps people who are starting out on YouTube. So I'm there to say, hey, this is the stuff I ran into when I first got monetized. Here's some of the problems I ran into. Hopefully you won't run into the same problems.
And that'll get a lot of views. That should help.
Yeah, you would think it would help, and I think that it will help people. Like he said that now that he's got the bike, he's going to want to get a camera and start doing some more YouTube stuff. Mm-hmm. And for somebody who's just getting real close to getting monetized, it should help them. And so hopefully, you know, and this interview thing isn't on my channel. It's, you know, something completely different. So it's not going to do anything for me as far as making me money or views or anything, but it should help others. And that's what this group is all about.
And it should get you more contacts.
And yeah, people who watch that may say, oh wow, okay, you know, this guy, I like him, I like his style, you know, I like his ugly beard, whatever. And you know, click on and watch my videos. You know, you could go a whole day without seeing a soul, and you'd be stuck there. There was one guy, I watched the video, he did the MABDR, and he came around a corner that had mud, so he kind of cut the inside of it, and it was a big drop off. Well, the back end of the bike went down. He's lucky the whole bike didn't, but he couldn't get it back up. He ended up camping there because nobody came. The next morning, he walked up the road, and I guess it was like 2 miles up the road, somebody else was camping. And that guy came and helped him and all that. But yeah, he ended up camping right in the middle of the road.
It takes a second set of hands or somebody to help you. I got tired of being all by myself.
Yes.
Although it was cool as shit in some ways.
Yeah.
I got tired of it.
Yeah, and my buddy and I that we do the off-pavement stuff, I won't do any of that stuff by myself. You know, we're like, okay, this is more dangerous than street riding. I don't mind street riding by myself, especially locally, because most of the time it's just a phone call away. Out there in the middle of the woods, you might not have any cell service, and it might take you 5 miles to get cell service. Well, Chuck, I thank you. We're taking up so much of your time.
Like I said, don't forget to contact me if you need
Yep.
anything with that. And next ride you're going to take, if it suits me, I'll meet you up in Virginia, like I said.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Welcome back to Motoramblings. I'm Patrick. This is Mitchell. And we have a new bike day. Tell us about it a little bit, Mitchell.
We just came back from a very long trip. It was longer than I think both of us anticipated, but I just picked up a 86 VF1000R from a lovely, very nice, very generous man named Chuck, and it was good. It was a good day.
Yep.
We just got it unloaded and everything, which was a little tougher than we both
Tense.
anticipated.
It was tense. But we went over to Burlington, North Carolina. It's about 3 hours from home to pick up this bike that Mitchell had seen on Facebook Marketplace that he was interested in. And when we showed up, we were much more than pleasantly surprised. We were amazed. We ended up speaking to Chuck, who you'll see clips here of Chuck. And he told us all about how he rebuilt this bike, that he's had multiple VFR 1000s, and he takes all the best parts and puts them on one bike, and he sold it. And you were impressed.
I was super impressed. I was going to offer him a little lower than he was asking, and then I felt really bad about it because he did a lot of work to the bikes, and he really cares about the bikes, and he also really cares about the people who buy the bikes. He, after we did the deal, got it loaded up into the truck, he invited us into his garage, showed us his bikes that he's currently riding, and then also brought us down to where he actually does the bikes and fixes them up, puts them all together, turns around and sells them, and it was... He knows his stuff. He's been doing it for a really long time, apparently since 81, he said, up in Idaho. And then he moved down here and he's continued to do it as a hobby on the side because he used to have an actual shop doing it.
Now he's retired and he does this in his shop at home. And what a beautiful bike. Of course, you're going to be seeing pictures all through this video. One of the things when we got there, Chuck had some very nice long ramps that he engineered so that you could lock them all together so nothing slides around. And he drove the bike up onto the truck. It was great. I mean, this guy bent over backwards to help us, gave us some straps because he didn't think ours were good enough or we had enough, the Ghost. And so he's just a great guy, and you know, he and I are gonna try to get together and do some riding now that we've met, and we enjoyed each other so much at this meeting. And Mitchell has himself a brand new motorcycle. Well, brand new to him motorcycle.
I mean, he's done incredible work to that bike, and from what I was seeing in his shop, that you'll also see some clips of, probably see the other 1000R that he has down in his little shop. He's gonna continue doing it and probably make another pretty nice bike out of all the
Yeah.
parts and pieces that he has down there. And it was probably the most pleasant experience picking up a vehicle, whether it was a bike or a car or whatnot, that either of us have ever had with, like he mentioned, with the straps and whatnot. He let us have a couple really good ratchet straps to really hold it down and make sure it wasn't going to move. He rode the bike into the back of the truck, helped us load it and whatnot, and then invited us into his home. It was very, very pleasant. He was so nice.
Super
So
nice guy. Absolutely super nice guy. And I look forward to riding with him sometime soon. Hopefully the weather will be a little warmer. And yeah, it was a great experience. And you got yourself a new sport bike that you need to get legal so we can go for a ride.
Yes.
Once the salt is gone.
I was going to say, I'm itching to ride it, but the salt is going to dampen my spirits for a little while because it's the nicest and most expensive bike that I've had so far, and I want to keep it that way. I want to keep it that way so bad.
Yeah.
I'm like almost scared to ride it because I don't want to get it dirty.
So we're going to keep the salt off of it, and hopefully him not wanting to do any damage to it will keep him at a safe pace on the bike.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, so that was today's video. We had a great day. I got to ride in the truck with him, 3 hours there, 3 hours back. We had lunch together.
I was going to say, it was a lot longer of a day because, again, he was so nice, and we just ended up talking down in his shop for 20, 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Just having a good time. It was nice. It was so nice.
You know, that whole thing about meeting strangers through the internet, that once you meet them, you feel like you're old friends. It's exactly how it felt with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it was fantastic. I got to hang out with Mitchell. We got to talk motorcycles. We got to buy a motorcycle. And, of course, we had lots of other conversations, too. And it's been a great day. Now, we need to get on the bikes and ride once we get some rain to wash the salt off. They put more salt on the road than any snow ever accumulated. And so once we get that taken care of, we're going to go out for a ride, and I'll show you some videos of the bike on the road. Anything else? All right, folks. Well, thank you so much. I hope everyone can stay well, stay safe. Most of all, stay happy, y'all. Video up here. Check it out. See ya!